Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we got a box from Big Bad Toy Store. So it is Batman Hush. There's that. And it's not just any Hush. It is the Mafex Hush. So there's that. Anyways, guys. Super excited to get this figure, and this is how beautiful Big Bad Toy Store boxes up their figures, making sure nothing gets damaged. Always love their little card arts that they love to put. Got McFarlane, NECA, Masters Universe, Simpsons, whole bunch of, the little small advertisement. Love those little boxes, or little cards. But here is the Batman Hush. And it was one figure I was like, dude, I need to put in pre-order right away. When they first announced it, I was like, oh my god, I need this. Love the Hush storyline. But not only that, I mean, it's Hush. It's one of Batman's villains. If you guys don't know anything about Hush, so Hush is really like a clone Batman. He was a doctor, a real smart doctor. And he basically will kill his victims and take off bits and pieces to make himself look like Bruce Wayne. Hush was absolutely freaking sick. Loved him in the comics, loved him in the video games as well. I believe it was Arkham Origins that had a boss fight with him. No, it might have been Arkham City. Not really sure, but like I said, man, it's Hush. So there's that. He comes with 3 different head sculpts. He comes with the bandages, of course, as well. And then he actually comes with a completed head, which is badass. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, but it's still pretty sick. And, Hush, Thomas Elliott, is a badass. He actually was one of Bruce Wayne's closest friends growing up. Bruce Wayne thought that he was dead, but obviously he was alive, just with the burnt face and all that. I believe Two-Face might have killed him. Not really sure. Was it Two-Face? I'm forgetting it. Anyways, pretty badass. We're gonna unbox him. Also have a special special figure we're gonna unbox right now as well, because this guy came in and I was debating whether to put him in a separate video or put him in this video, but I was like, you know what, just gonna add it. They both DC figures, so obviously they'll fit with each other. Doesn't matter, no matter what thing I put them in. But here is from Amazon, because Target decided to cancel my order again. So there's that. But it is the Dr. Fate Injustice 2 Dr. Fate, I should add, from McFarlane Toys. So there was that. So it's kind of like a Mafex and McFarlane, 2 DC figures all in the same video. I have the Mexico Dr. Fate as well. So what I could do with this one is, this one don't really come with any effects or anything. Looks like it only comes with a stand. So I could just grab some effects. Actually, the effects that came with my Mexico, the pieces broke off. So this one, so I don't really use the effects, but with the way he has his hands set up, look like they would fit. So we can mess around with them as well. So let's go ahead and unbox all of them. Hey guys, so first thing first, when you take him out of packages, this is what he looks like. And you guys can tell right away one big issue I have right here, and that is this thigh. So how this works, there's a plastic, obviously plastic cloth. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Right here, that's coming down. So with his right leg, that cloth is actually coming off. That's because this plug-in right here, you guys can kind of see it, goes in right there. So when you stretch his leg out, obviously the legs open up, right? And obviously it's not that attached to it. So the more that I stretch the leg out, the more it comes off. So there is that. Right off the bat, big freaking issue right there. And then, why was this made like that? Well, I don't know. You can ask Todd himself um, why he designed this like this, which is kind of horrible to do because, like, you want to stretch out the leg. I mean, he is Dr. freaking Fate of all people. So there's that. And then another one I have right here. So this is kind of like how the head looks. Whoever did paint app on the eyes did a pretty banged up job, I'm not gonna lie. The black is a little crossing over on the eyes as well. And then you guys can tell on the inside, it's not black all the way. So there's some little spots that's left open. Would prefer if it was all black in the inside, because you know it's Dr. Fate supposed to look, even though there is a human inside the body, it's supposed to be the, you know, he's supposed to be like tormented from the noble mask. So there is that. Speaking of the noble mask, let's see the head. So obviously articulation is limited on the head. Can't put this up, can't put it down. It can do a whole 360. You just can't put it up or down. So there was that. It's stuck in one position. He has a fist hand, and then he has whatever hand this is, which is not a trigger hand, but it's a little bit different. Listen, McFarlane, if you want to be doing this, use close fits. I mean, it would make sense on the character to have open hands, because, you know, he's kind of doing, I mean, it's Dr. Fate, he does a lot of spells, so he could have did hands that is spells, basically, like different gestures with his hands. So there was that as well. But the biggest problem right here is this leg. This piece came out, it could have been messed up in shipping. There was that, but it was like that when I took them out of packaging. So there was that. Really, really unfortunate. But the whole design looks freaking amazing. Absolutely love it. Love this whole design. Yeah. Love the cape as well. The cape looks freaking amazing. It looks like it's like soft goods, but it's really not. It's just plasticky material that they use. Love the cape though. The cape does look amazing. I love how the small little details on the designs. One of my favorite parts about DC Multiverse is the small materials, and then the crosses on the armor as well, and the colors. The colors do flow off of each other. I mean, it's a little bit different, but this is how the Injustice 2, how it looks as well. I still preferred the Mesco over Dr. Fate, over this Dr. Fate as well. But I know this is like the movie Dr. Fate, and Mesco has his own little touch to Dr. Fate, but this one's okay. He also comes with hold up. Actually comes with a stand as well. Like I said, I love McFarlane's stands. I think he has some of the best stands in the business, just because they're capable of just holding the figure without too much. Doesn't matter the weight. You know, I feel like his All For One should have came with a stand, but there is that as well. So yeah, see, it just holds the figure up perfectly, no matter what. But that's pretty much it for Dr. Fate. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah, he also comes with this card as well. Here's the card, Dr. Fate. And then here is the back. If y'all want to pause the video and read that, you guys can. Pretty cool as well. So there's that. Okay, so I have to show this off. Here is the whole design inside the box, which I think is freaking amazing. Love this box art that's inside. Obviously, it's not a card because it's actually designed on the inside the box, so I can't just like pull it out. I think it is. Yeah, I can't pull it out. But pretty badass, man. Love it right away. And then this is like the whole design, you know. Of course, it has him on the front. It has that. And then here is the back. All the accessory comes with. tells you who he is, Thomas Elliott. There's that, Mafex number 133. So there's that. But we're going to get a better look of Hush in a minute. Okay, guys, so when you take him out of the box, this is what he looks like. He has his 3 head sculpts right there, like I said. One angry face, one bland face, and then one with Bruce Wayne head sculpt as well. He has the R batarang, possibly for Robin. There's the batarang itself. 2 coins, probably 2 faces coins. It's 2. I mean, possibly. Like I said, I don't know if it is, but that's actually pretty cool. Comes with 2 pistols, which I'm gonna use mines with as well. And then different hand accessories. So he comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and then another belt. So if you don't want to have, I guess, the double belt, you could take that out. Or if you want to use one for Robin, because it has the R on there, you could take him out, because I believe in the Hush comics he turns into Robin. There's that. Don't quote me on that. And on the back here is his stand, which is cool. Most likely won't use the stand, but I am gonna have him face off against the Batman. There's no way you can't, like I said, man, it's Hush. There's no way you can. But let's go ahead and take him out of the package and mess around with him. Okay, guys, so when you take him out of packages, this is what he looks like. And he looks badass right from the jump. Just not gonna lie, he just looks so sick as well. Of course, he has the brown trench coat on, but there he is with the classic bandages, and it looks freaking amazing. Love that he's showing the teeth. He has the baby blue eyes, and there's that as well. This is kind of like how he looks from the side as well. This is how it looks on the back. It's just bandages, but I wanted to show it off. And then there's that as well. He just looks badass. I'm not sure how I'm going to display this Hush. I probably would use the Bruce Wayne head, but honestly, I wanted to stay true to Hush. The Hush I know is from the video games, yes, there's the comic Hush that everyone knows, but man, I don't know. It's just interesting. It's interesting. Let's mess around with it, see how they look, and then we'll decide. Okay, so this is how he looks with the other head sculpt. Of course, this one has the closed mouth. I think this is okay. I'm not really feeling the mouth, because to me it just looks more like a line or whatever. It's okay, but to me it's not the best. So I'm going to go ahead and skip out on him. But this is kind of like how he looks on the side as well. And I'm not going to show off the back because it's just bandages in the back. So there is that. But like I said, it's okay. Out of all the head sculpts, I believe it's between the other one and the Bruce Wayne head. Okay, guys. So here is the Robin head to go on him as well. So, like I said, I'm not too familiar with the Hush comics. I just know Hush from the video games as well. I know. I'm not the hugest freaking. You guys can make fun of me later, but So in this comic, am I guessing that Hush is actually Robin? I'm not really sure. As far as from what I know of Hush, I remember him being Bruce Wayne, but it's actually pretty cool. Does he eventually take the mantle as Robin? I'm not really sure. Does he turn good? I would have to catch up on my lore when it comes down to Hush, but absolutely freaking amazing. Love the head already. Love the white hair tip. Is actually pretty cool as well. And the black and blue hair just flowing off of each other. The blue and the highlights is well done. Love the face. Actually, I think I am going to use this head. Because I believe it just fits with the whole body, with the colors on the body, the black and reds and the yellows. on the body as well. Love the armor on the bottom. The brown trench coat, of course, is a signature of Hush. So we're going to go ahead and leave that. I mean, you can take this off, but it just wouldn't look right. The trench coat is a must, you know. So there's that as well. But I just like this, man. I just love the whole design of him as well. Just the colors on them, they all flowing off each other. I can take these off and put on the Robins things, but I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this because I don't need a Robin. I just need Hush. So there's that. But to me, it's pretty badass because when at the end of the day, I'm going to look at this figure and be like, okay, this is Hush, you know. So there's that. I could be mistaken. Look, like I said, if you guys know down in the comment section, let me know. You know, teach me something for a change. So there is that as well. And then now we can show off the accessories. Let's go ahead and put him down. So there is, he comes with 2 pistols, which look badass as well. I'm gonna display mine's with 2 pistols because I think it's, you know, at the end of the day, Hush was a serial killer, so you know I gotta display him, you know, look like a bad guy. I'm not gonna display him as a hero. It's Hush. So there's that as well, and then we'll go ahead and show off the other accessories as well. Okay, guys, so this is how I'm going to display my Hush. So, of course, I have him with the pistol as well. This is how he looks holding the pistol. He just looks so freaking badass as well. There is that. It's just a regular design on the pistol. Nothing too fancy as well. So, there is that. Of course, he has the other pistol, which fell out of my hand. But he has the other pistol right here. It does look pretty good. Here is the small batarang. So, I guess if you want to use him as the Robin, which these accessories are so freaking small, it's hard for my gigantic fingers to even hold them. But there's that. But here is the batarang. You see I'm having trouble even holding it because my fingers are so freaking gigantic. So there is the batarang, pretty cool as well. And then here is the R emblem. So if you want to take off the H, put on the R, there's that as well to show if it, like he's Robin. I'm not gonna do that because, like I said, not the type of way I'm gonna display my Hush. But it's actually pretty cool, you know, for people out there who wants to display their Hush like that. But yeah, this is pretty badass, man. Also, real quick, I had totally forgot about these little Talons, or blade thingies that he has on the hand. I totally forgot about those until when I was taking out the accessories, I noticed them. So there's one with 2, which I have them displayed with 1, and then there's one with just 1 of them. But I think it's badass. So what I ideally had, I was gonna display him with 2 pistols, but then I didn't want him to kind of look like Red Hood, so I decided to use the actual hook blade thingies, and they look absolutely badass. Just so freaking sick when he's holding them out like that. So this is how I'm gonna display my Hush. Just so badass, man. I absolutely love this figure. So now let's just look at articulation and pretty much end the video. Okay, guys, so when it comes down to articulation is freaking amazing. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Mafex, and everyone who collects Mafex knows Mafex is possibly one of the best toy companies in the game right now. Just their whole design of the figures, the way their figures are really, really articulated. You could pretty much put this figure in any pose and he's gonna get there. Or he's gonna try to get there basically as well. One big thing I noticed most of all figures is thigh swivel. There's not that much, so you're gonna have to at least sacrifice thigh swivel, but nothing is really blocking. You would think that this cloth right here would be blocking his leg, but no, it really doesn't. You know, you could pretty much put it in any pose you want. You want him kicking someone in the head, he could do that. There is that as well. You want the arms up, he can do it as well. You could put them up. I mean, yes, you guys saw the arm is gonna fall off as well. but you just snap it right back on. You could just put him in any position you want as well. So absolutely freaking amazing, man. I love this Hush figure. I think it's so badass. Definitely might be up there with figure of the year, even though it's kind of simple. You know, his whole design is simple as it is. It's just like the feeling of this figure. It's hard to describe when you're messing around with Mafex, man. They're just so badass. And then when you look at it, it's like just jumps off the animation and just right into figure form. That's what you want, man. And when I look at this figure, there is no freaking doubt this is Hush. Just no doubt. You just look at this figure, okay? Brown trench coat, red and black coloring. Not even, just without even looking at the head, you're like, okay, this is Hush, 100%. And that's what you want. You know, anytime you look and you get a figure, that's what you want. As you guys can tell by scale as well, here is McFarlane's 112 figures versus Mafex. So there's that as well. But like I said, man, so freaking sick. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Hush. Hey guys, so I just remembered that I got a cool clip for my boy Hush. So enjoy that.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom. That's where he is. He's crazy, man. You don't want to go in there.
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliott. My work is complete. The pain, though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered. As I look in the mirror, I understand how Leonardo felt when he finished the Mona Lisa. How Michelangelo felt when David was complete. My work has taken too long. Now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready. I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me?
What do you think?
I think you're too late.
You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you.
Really? But you look just like Bruce Wayne. It took time, of course, to find the perfect donors, to graft on the flesh, and finally to lose myself in order to create this.
6 people died.
Unfortunate, but necessary to complete my plan. Why would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop me. I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time for me to leave now. Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider liking the video and subscribing. Helps the channel out tremendously. Keeps me motivated. Keep doing videos just like this one. If you want to see more pictures of course, Hush and Dr. Fate from McFarlane Toys, please follow me on Instagram. You don't have my Instagram, it's down in the description down below, as well as other ways to follow or contact me if need to. So there is that. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Hush. Are you guys picking this up? Because I highly recommend picking this up if you're a fan of DC, you're a fan of the storyline Hush. I should catch up on it as well. So there is that. Even though, like I said, man, even though I don't really know too much about Hush and the whole storyline, it's just an amazing figure, man. And I know enough to where it's passable, to where I have a little bit of knowledge of him, and even like finding out stuff like if Hush is actually Robin, that's actually pretty cool. So just me just learning, even if I don't even like know too much about the figure, it's just having a badass figure like that, and just look, the whole perfect design of him just nails it for me, man. It just make sure it just helps me just solidify my purchase for me, you know. So at the end of the day, I'm leaving happy, the toy company's leaving happy, because you know you got a happy customer and they actually like what they got. So there's that as well. I'm gonna be debating, going back and forth. I debated whether to buy two of these guys because I wanted to display one with the head sculpt, with the Robin head sculpt, and then I wanted to display one with the bandages. I mean, I don't know, man. It just, for me, it's just more nostalgic for me with the bandages. But that Robin head sculpt is so freaking good. I just love it. So there's that. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section. You guys picking this one up? Are you guys skipping out on him? I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Yeah, always stay tuned for the next video. You never know when I'm unboxing on the channel. It could be another one like this. It could be me switching things up, switch up between anime, DC all the time. So there's that as well. And there's just so much pre-orders that haven't dropped yet. So I'm still freaking waiting for everything. You know, so there's that. If you haven't seen my recent unboxing, I unboxed possibly one of my favorite figures I unboxed in a long time. My All Might Amazing Yamaguchi. Go check that video out. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. Absolutely love this figure. I'm so happy to even like holding him in my hands because I absolutely love it. There is that, as well as check out some other videos you might have missed. You know, check your boy out. I got videos for everyone. If you're a fan of Ninja Turtles, got that. We got Marvel Legends. There's that. DC, there's that. Some figures that you probably missed out on or on the fence on. Maybe I can help you persuade into getting it or possibly skip it out on it. So check out my other videos if you guys haven't. That's pretty much it. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys. Bye.